Okay, so I am here with my VIP Jen. Jen just finished her 12th week and we are down 13 pounds. So that she was able to pull off over a pound a week for this entire process. And we did it over the holidays. So we were able to really dig in there and work through some of the, common challenges people have during the holidays. So Jen, I'm curious, like what were you doing before you and I started? Like what was not working for you before we started?
I think before we started, I was, with the pandemic, I'm home all the time and I wasn't really motivated to do anything, to work out and stuff. And even if I did, unless I was doing it with a friend, there wasn't really any accountability there. So then I would put it off, and it's easy to kind of be at home and then just snack on something
Yeah,
because it's so boring not doing anything.
right.
So there was just a lot of bad habits forming in the
Sure. Yeah.
quarantine lockdown
And
age.
then when we talked on the phone that first time and I was telling you about the program and we were discussing like how it was going to go for you and everything, were you nervous? Were you like, I don't know, should I do it or not? Was that at all your experience?
Maybe a little bit, but I figured, it would probably only be good results. I couldn't have, I
Yeah.
imagined that if as long as I committed to it, the
Yeah,
only reason to be nervous would be if I didn't put in the work.
totally.
And at that point, I was feeling that I wanted to put in the work. So,
That's awesome. You were ready to roll. And then,
mhm.
once we started and we went through this process, and we got your nutrition dialed in and we got your workout routine laid out for you and, got ourselves in the rhythm. What was like one of the biggest takeaways you got? Like, what was something that you really like was like a big eye opener for you about this process?
I think probably that I didn't have to cut everything out.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
It was a lot more about moderation and portion control and knowing exactly how much of what you're eating as opposed to what you're eating.
Mhm.
There was part of that too, but it was mostly just kind of the size and the amount of what I was
Mhm.
eating
Mhm.
that was the biggest change, and that was kind of
So like looking back on it all, was it harder than you thought or easier than you thought it was going to be?
I feel like maybe it was exactly as hard as I thought it was going to be.
We did a good job managing expectations there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought, yeah, I think it was kind of where I thought it would be. It was harder, at the beginning, and then it got easier, to kind of maintain those things as time went on and all that.
And now that we finished, you feel confident that you can take everything you learned and just continue on now and you have the right information to keep making the right choices and get to your goal.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm ready to be out on my own and not screw it up.
Little baby bird leaving the nest.
Exactly.
Good. All right. Awesome, Jen. Thank you so much. You did great. You were a pleasure to work with.
Thank you.
Yeah.